All right, wonderful people. Big news today. Welcome back to Expose News TV. Welcome back to your number one YouTube platform where they giving a back-to-back updates on how things they be, on how things they shell. All right, we'll be going straight into the news without wasting much of your time. And of course, it's a big game, big news, big win for the Biafra people. All right, the tides are turning in favor of Biafra as fresh reports from Finland indicate a major breakthrough for Biafrans worldwide. After months of intense pressure, yes, and the Finnish government has reported issue a new directive that could reshape the fate of PM Ekpa, shifting the narrative away from his arrest and instead recognizing the legitimacy of his cause. This unexpected development has sparked widespread celebrations across Biafra land, with many believing that victory is finally within reach. All right. Um, this has been expected for me. I was never shaken with the issues of we PM ever being you would say arrested. He never shook me. He never really moved me, but because I knew that at some point when he came in, you will know that I know, yeah, yes, and truly we are there. Okay, for months, Nigeria had pushed for Finland to act against Simon Ekpa, that is the zoo government, accusing him of inciting unrest in the southeast. Diplomatic pressure mounted. Okay, diplomatic pressure mounted with zoo authorities demanding his arrest or extradition. However, in a shocking turn of events, sources now reveal that Finland's latest legal review has one way or another, even after the arrest, has favored Ekpa's stance, ruling out any immediate action apart from what is going on right now before everything is totally cleared. Instead, Finland has reportedly urged the diplomatic engagement, certain that Ekpa's activities are protected under international laws that recognize freedom of speech and political self-determination. This ruling has thrown a major wrench into Zoo's plans, leaving the government scrambling for a response. I believe this is one thing they were not expecting at all, that it would actually come to this. But of course, it has, and it is going to be one of the most shocking things that would happen to them, because, of course, that particular thing you think is not going to happen or is not possible will happen and will shock you. Yes, that's just the truth of the matter. The news has spread like wildfire and across a Biafra stronghold and triggering massive celebrations. And of course, there have been claims. Of course, the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces, the BRF too, has come out and has said that this just shows that that the plan is moving forward, and they would want to kick off with everything they have planned for the future. And this means that right from time that there have always been a plan, and maybe at some point even the PM Simon Ekpa was expecting this arrest or was expecting this act, and hearing this news right now is something that will trigger whatever next move he has planned, and which would kick off a brand new system or strategy that would kick off into a very big thing that nobody was actually expecting. And so Finland has spoken and the world is watching, and the zoo can no longer silence our freedom, and we are closer than ever before, as a whole lot of people has come out and said. And just like has been stated, it is something that is cannot be stopped. It is not anything that can be stopped. It's something that you would look at and be like, oh, this is actually happening, and then you would have no other choice than to succumb to what it is. And if I'm being very sincere with you, that is how things are, and that is how these things will keep on being. Social media platforms have erupted with excitement as Biafra activists praised Finland's decision, calling it a win against oppression. The Biafra government in exile released a statement declaring that this development proves that the movement is gaining legitimacy on the global stage. Now, the way the Zoo government have been caught off guard, as they had hoped to use Finland's legal system to clamp down on Ekpa, now faces an unexpected challenges, as high-ranking officers have reportedly called for an emergency security meeting to reassess their strategy. However, analysts believe that Zoo's failure to secure Ekpa's food extradition is a major diplomatic setback, exposing weaknesses in its approach in handling the Biafra issue. A security expert in Abuja noted that this has been a huge blow on the Zoo government's plans, and it means that Ekpa would, one way or another, be set free, and he would continue to encourage international support for Biafra, which is the aim of everything. One way or another, they must have felt that this particular arrest would bring PM down, or would bring everything down. But then we have seen
instant security network to fight for his freedom. And I'm telling you that whosoever that is fighting for freedom in truth and in every honesty will never ever let our army down, because that is our defense. Can you do the needful? Can you make this defense to be strong as it used to be? In no distant time, forget Zalo me on a microphone yaga. I said it in the open. Ekulumia openly. But my words fell in a my word failed to, yield any fruit in the minds and in the midst of these people who are insulting me because I am not on their side. Both sides, not only one person. If I play you voice records, voice notes, people are sending me front and back, left and center, insulting me because I am not on their side. Those from the two sides. I'm not saying one person. That is the problem. That I'm not propagating, the gospel, their own gospel. I must leave the Biafra freedom, Biafra restoration to come and start fighting for them. Not that there's any other thing. I did not do anything wrong. Nothing. I didn't do anything wrong. The anger is that I am not on your side. I am not on your side. I am not on. You are not on my side. You are not on my side. Therefore, you are not on my side. You are not on my. Therefore, you are hypocrite. You are evil. You are a criminal. You are a thief. You are this and that. I didn't steal anything from anybody. I did not even insult anybody. I did not castigate anybody. I didn't call anybody's name and attach him or her with Nigerian, government or whatever. Their anger is onye nke asinama no side ya, onye nke asinama no side ya. Even from the beginning, I made it open that I am not on the side of anybody. They thought I was joking. I said that I will do the same thing that I did to Nelly Ofebu. When they were cooking against the prime minister, they were seriously cooking. I told them, look, what you are doing is not going to work. If you say the prime minister did this or that, do you have any evidence? They have no any evidence. I said, I'm not part of it. They thought I was joking. Until the last day, when they started carrying out the onslaught, they looked for Biafra United, did not see me. You understand? So that is what I'm talking about. Akam di ocha. Nekwenu mkpa maja deroya. Akamu di ocha. You can go on and call me any kind of name that you like, no problem. Go ahead, insult me, call me names, no problem. I have only one word for you. Akufelosia or Darawo. Just continue. Call me any names, even when I did not even talk to you, when I did not do anything against you. Call me names because you are angry with me. Biafra Unite is not on your side. Call me names, no problem. I would never ever respond to you. Whosoever that is insulting me, I don't have your time. Go ahead and call me names. Insult me as much as you can. Say whatever you like. The other day, the other idiot somewhere was lying to Biafran people that I have never been involved. I've never joined the media team before. I've never been with them before. Lying. You want to get Biafra with lies and deceit? This same person who was lying that I've never been in the media team before was the same person who was sending me message, begging me to bring him into autopilot media. The same idiot that was lying against me is the same person begging me, sending me WhatsApp messages, which I still have till tomorrow, sending me WhatsApp messages, begging me, Biafra Unite, to bring him into autopilot media, that he wants to join us. It's the same person who came out and said that I've never been part of the media team before. Even as the government was formed, when I successfully defeated the problem that that I had a couple of years ago, I came back to the media and joined back the BLGRE media team. All of them you see today now shouting Biafra Unite, calling me names. They all gathered and went to the BLGRE cabinet to blackmail me. They even took my name to Native Doctor. They sent voice messages asking Native Doctor to expose this man called Biafra Unite. I didn't do anything. They are just envy and greedy because of my exploits. All of them went to the BLGRE. Enough. They set me up with one woman in Chicago, with one called Gaddafi. They ganged up against me. They went to our prime minister, started gossiping me in the front of prime minister, thinking that prime minister will do something, will sanction me or something like that. All of them who are now fighting me, hey, you must come on my side, you must come to my side. All of them, they were there in the BLGRE cabinet when they were gossiping me, blackmailing me. It looked like that one did not work. They came back again to cook another false story against me and took it to prime minister. These are the people you want me to come and work with. It is because of blackmail, envy, greediness, annual fool. That's why I left the media team. I am the one who left. Yes, I left. And they all know, as they are listening to me now, they know what I'm saying. I left the media team because of greediness. A top member of BLGRE cabinet then called me and told me, look, your fellow media warriors are angry at you. Since you came back, they are no longer getting the amount of views that they used to get when I was absent. A top member of BLGRE who may be listening to me right now told me Kokokom that ndio to gigi na fana na media na ewelegiwe. They are envious about you because since you came back to the media, they no longer gain the amount of viewership they used to get because all Biafrans listen to me. And once they get news from my platform, they are done for the day. As that person told me that, and it did not even take up to 2 months. Boom, as a bid everywhere. Fabrum na gari na BLGRE cabinet, boom na gari na Simon Ekpa's office, gossiping me, lying against me, blackmailing me. With one they called Gaddafi. Was among all of them. They ganged up against me. At the end of the day, I said, okay, and now connected the dot with what that BRGRE top ranking officer in the brig told me. I connected the door. I said, okay, fine. Kamla Purundi anonwa their media team kafa mejuo ya anya kam noro when independent. That is what happened. These are the same people you want me to go and join myself to destroy myself. No. Amugo m ndị Igbo mụọ fa ka akwụkwọ mụtafa ọfụma ọfụma. Amugo m ndị Igbo ka akwụkwọ mụtafa ọfụma. So you can go on and talk against me, say whatever you want to say, talk against me, carry out propaganda, whatever, anyhow you like. And no problem, no problem. One thing is for sure, Akufelusia or Darawo, everything that I have said already will definitely come to pass. I've never lost a battle before. I've never lost a war before. I've never lost argument before because of what? And ndi bosina I don't go into a battle when I know that I am the offender. When I know that this battle will overwhelm me. No. I don't fight. What I do is I apologize or I beg for, for a waiver. When I know that I am at fault. So anytime you see me fighting, any battle you see me fighting, that means Afugum na emenu man inge marry this battle because I come the ocha. You got to go? I come the ocha. Those who said I was paid, at least Odo gave everybody anya now that nobody paid me. Because the two sides are attacking me. They were analyzing me. I saw some group of people that I've never even seen their face before. I just began to see them now. Everybody mabata na social media. I forgot opportunity. Or God are gonna bring government. So therefore opportunity I call go. Kaibaba saga. When what followers. And this is the Biafra United Abasa Messia broadcast. Faga analyze ya. Continue. Continue. If you were not there, let me remind you, during the time of DOS, now so they were analyzing me. Some of them went to bring videos from all angles. Oh, let us expose that criminal. Oh, they even called me social media bandit. Are you not aware? They called me social media bandit. So it's not a new thing. Continue. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, having said this, remember, the title of this very broadcast says, Biafra remains the target. Meaning that it's not whatever, you can say whatever you want, do whatever you like, no problem, but Biafra remains the target. And let me also say this again before going into the main topic. Irrespective of the insults, castigations, and everything, my advice and the expumbunyalogi kadekwa intact. Or kadekwa intact. Anybody who begins to fight for freedom here on ground, not talking about any other thing happening abroad, here on ground, here, I am not going to hesitate to come out and tell Biafrans that the that my advice remains intact. You understand? That advice remains intact. So it's still there. It doesn't matter whoever that insults me, no problem. Call me names, no problem. No problem. On what I found yapom today, I calling Mazi Simon Ekpa. On yapom today, you have 1/4 and Mazi Namdekano. So call me names, no problem. Insult me anyhow you like, no problem. But please, if you know you are serious, my advice is still intact. I will still come out and tell Biafran that you are the one fighting for Biafra. It doesn't matter the name you call me today. I will still come outside and tell Biafran that you are the one fighting for Biafra. I want to see that fight here on ground, not on the internet. Now, let's move on.
The name Bello Turji has come up a number of times, and I know he's just one of those kingpins that you have had, that your agency has been working on for a while. What's the update?
Yeah, the update is that since he knows we have been after him, he has been operating underground, and we're conducting shaping operations. What we have been doing of recent is we're picking everybody that is close to him. All those giving him support one way or the other, we are picking.
Sorry, this is not the main video that I wanted to play. Just a moment.
General, what about Simon Ekpa?
Eba kan cholo ka ige. Listen. Remember, n'isi sekpu ntị agbado. Isi sekpu ntị agbado. After, as long as Biafra struggle is concerned, the topic at hand now is the release of our Prime Minister. People are angry that I called for nationwide, worldwide protest. Apart from the zoo, I made it clear from the beginning. I am not calling for any protest in the zoo, be it in Biafra land or outside Biafra land. As long as the zoo is concerned, I am not calling for any protest in the zoo. You understand? So, let it sink very, very well. I am not calling for any protest within the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. You understand? So, the worldwide protest that I'm calling for does not stop anybody from doing whatever they are doing, believing in, they are fighting for Biafra or related to Biafra restoration movement. Whatever you are doing, I am not coming against you. I am not coming against it. I am not fighting against you. I am not doing any exposition against you. No, I am not. Like what I said in the beginning, you cannot go inside and mess shit everywhere in the house. Then you run outside to call Biafra Unite to come and help you clean it. I don't do that. Please go ahead with whatever you are doing in the name of Biafra Restoration Project. Go ahead, please. I am not fighting you. I am not against your doings. Please go ahead with it. Please. The nationwide protest that I'm calling for is for all Biafrans to join hands for the release of our Prime Minister. I don't see any reason anybody will come against it. I am a Biafran. I have 100% right to call for protest for my Prime Minister. It must not come from a certain individual. Anybody else in Akia, as long as Nezibife will all carry it out. I am not against you. I'm not against any government. I'm not against whatever you are doing. Go ahead and do your thing, please. But coming out to attack me for calling for worldwide protest for the release of our Prime Minister, in case you don't know, is highly suspicious. Let me advise those who are calling me names for calling for a protest. So, those of you attacking me for calling for protest, angry with me because I'm calling for protest, go and ask yourself important question, please. Ask yourself, who are you working for? Who are you working for? Who are you fighting for? Are you working for Biafra? Are you fighting for Biafra? Or are you fighting for something else? Because I don't see any reason. I don't see any reason, any human being will be attacking me for calling for a protest. I don't see any reason about that. No reason whatsoever. Unless me ifem na eche aburokwu ifi na eche. As a Biafran and as somebody who believes in our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, I have the reason, I have the right to call for a protest on his behalf. And this protest does not stop anything that you are doing. It's not a slap to your face. It's not an insult to you. So don't discourage Biafrans to protest. Don't discourage them because it's coming from Biafra Unite or because it's coming from someone else that you don't like. Don't discourage Biafrans. Let Biafrans do what they think that is right for their prime minister. Mazi Simon Ekpa did not call for protest worldwide for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But at least we are doing something for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Number one, we are doing sit at home for his release. And number two, the delegitimization of the zoo was on another level when PM was free and was here with us. So these two things are already enough to fight for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no matter how long it takes. You understand? No matter how long it takes, we were doing something. At the same time, the lawyers are there representing him in the court. So our PM, who is behind bars in Finland, we cannot be hoping for the lawyers alone. I know they may be trying their best, and I still know at the end of everything, our PM will still win because Finland is a country that believes in freedom. You understand? Finland is a country that believes in freedom. So, with our protest, it will go a long way. It's going to go a long, long, long way. Yes. So please, it's just a word of advice. I am not stopping anybody from doing whatever they are doing. Go ahead, please. Go ahead to do whatever you are doing. I am not stopping you. I have said it already that the protest that I'm calling for will not take place in the entire zoological republic, both in Biafra land and any other part of the zoo. Now let's listen to Musa.
General, what about Simon Ekpa?
I'm sure he's cooling off somewhere, and legal action is going to be taken accordingly. So I don't want to say much about that, but I'm happy that he has been arrested. And the government of the federal government have actually forwarded most of the requirements to the Finnish government. So I'm sure the right thing will be done.
Okay. I'm going to show you another video to begin with.
Today in the news.
I'm sure,
1 minute.
The Finnish government Finnish government has assured Nigeria of collaboration on the case of the factional leader of the separatist indigenous people of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, who resides in Finland. Finland's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Elina Valtonen, provided this assurance during a press briefing in Abuja on Tuesday. Ekpa, who resides in Finland, leads a faction of IPOB known as Autopilot, which has been pushing for the creation of an independent state of Biafra, encompassing Nigeria's southeast and parts of the south-south regions. He is also alleged to have played a key role in instigating violence in Nigeria, particularly through the enforcement of a controversial sit-at-home order and other attacks targeting security personnel. Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tuga, had engaged in high-level discussions with 5 Nordic delegates who confirmed that ECPA's issue was